Great. So I'm Hilary Flanagan, and I am in higher education and have had the pleasure of working with Anna and our team here at Seattle University around energy as we encountered a time that we expected a lot of change happening, and there always is, but we knew this was going to be a season of great change. And one of the things that's always been important for our team is a very strong sense of psychological safety. Self-care is very important, and we've had that as a strong norm and had a lot of new members of the team during this time of change. And we're thinking about, not only the compassion fatigue coming out of a pandemic and dealing with things in the state of affairs of higher education and working with colleagues and students and thinking about our own bandwidth. So we focused on 3 self-care tenets during this process of Alive, and that was with respect to boundaries and flexibility, with grace and humor. And we really just wanted to have fun and celebrate wins. And so that's the approach we took into things. And I think for me, across the 5 areas, I tend as an individual to score really high, which is one of the reasons I'm drawn to doing this work with Anna. But still had some individual things that allowed me to focus on or refocus on. But what I love for the team was that not only did we have the time and space to individually connect with each of the tenets of Alive and see what resonated for us, it gave us a continued thread to come back to when we did our team check-ins, where we were creating our common language around this and reinforcing the psychological safety that there is around a norm for self-care for the team. And so it really did reinforce that and allow new team members, existing team members shifting into new roles to really have that nice through thread during all the change and chaos that we were moving through over our time with Anna. So a lot of appreciation for the process.
Great. And what was the results that you saw across the team as a result of that through thread?
Yeah, I think so. The result, in some ways, we're going to continue to see what the results are. I think that, again, the common language piece, seeing the new team members step into their own and feel safe, talking about, discussing, rolling into a norm of self-care. So it's a norm for us. That's not very normal within higher ed. And I think just generally it's not very normal, which is a shame, but something that's very important to us. So, having people talk about that. I know we were just talking about one team member who's like, I'm taking real vacation for the first time in forever. And they're, a new professional in our, on our team. And that's exciting to see somebody recognize that's valuable. And when you take vacation, I just came back from vacation, it was completely unplugged, I didn't look at email, and they need to know that is at all levels, that's okay. That's, we need to be able to take care of ourselves. So I appreciate that we're seeing the results in that way from having had the shared experience all along.
Beautiful. And then for yourself, with your team, did it provide you more of a grounding you're pretty much pioneering a culture, because like you said, well-being culture is not typically there, and yet you had that as a value. Is that something, or just anyway, any observations or learnings about having gone through this, what's now possible inside of, yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, because it's such a strong value of mine, for myself and for a team environment that I'm going to be in. So it's highly intertwined in my leadership to be thinking about wellness your energy, which is why, I was really drawn to Anna's work the very first time that I was able to encounter you. So to be able to also bring some coaching into our space where we worked, right, to coach others. So it's nice to be able to bring in coaching for us, to be able to, yeah, to be able to live that value and bring that into the space and bring in expertise to share with the team. I find a lot of value in that.